Okay, guys. Here we have two transparent cylinders, either glass, plexiglass, or other. Um, these are actually the cylinders are actually uh, uh, the mass that'll be spinning. Anyway, this is plexiglass. For example, purposes, and it's actually mass. And if it's stationary, no big deal. If it's spinning, obviously it creates inertia gravity from the inside, just the same as astronauts in a centrifugal machine that creates inertia for astronauts. Anyway, if spinning any object or mass gets pulled back in there to the inside of the spinning mass, and that's basically inertia gravity. Um, so it gets stuck to the side, and basically they spin around uh, as far as astronauts. Now, if you use the mass, it's transparent like plexiglass, and then you have a thin um, film on the inside, reflective material like a sticker type deal or something that sticks to the side of the inside. Um, so as it spins, and it creates inertia gravity on the inside, and the clear part is actually the mass, spinning mass. So anything inside um, uh, will be affected by inertia gravity as it spins. So object will tend to go forward, but since it's spinning, it'll actually um, uh, be stuck to the side by gravity, inertia gravity. Anyway, on this side, it's not spinning, so it's just stationary. So you get a laser, and it hits through the transparent glass or plexiglass. It just goes right through it, and then the blue part is supposedly a reflective material stuck to the inside, maybe a sticker or a film on the outside. I'm sorry, inside of the cylinder. So the laser hits the plexiglass and goes through, and it bounces off the blue reflective film, and it goes the opposite direction, or in this case to the right. So that's if it's stationary. That's what normally a mirror does. But if it's spinning at high G's and it creates inertia gravity, the laser hits that reflective film, but instead of going this way, it goes alongside the the next to the mirror, so the light goes all the way around. So in other words, laser hits to the side, but instead of going down, it gets to the side all the way around because it's attracted by gravity. In other words, it's inside, so instead of going this way, gravity pulls it uh, to the side. So it's a concept, it's a theory, but we know that inertia gravity pulls also light particles because light particles, in a sense, have a tiny uh, matter or particles. They actually are affected by gravity, so to some extent. So if you have high G spinning in a cylindrical, transparent cylinder, actually in the inside will be affected by inertia gravity. So even light will be pulled this way as it travels this way because the mass is on the outside and light goes through the mass because it's transparent. But then it hits the reflective material, and then it takes it in between the reflective material and the mass, which is transparent glass. So the light itself gets trapped in between the reflective and the matter or the mass, which is transparent material, and it gets trapped in there. But it won't reflect it back because the gravity is affecting it. It's warping. So um, instead of light, normally it goes straight in a laser um, without reflective material, but gravity actually bends or warps light itself. So light is warped because of gravity all the way around. So this is the first example of a future prototype that bends actual light by using gravity. So gravity will bend the light, just like planets in stars and black holes. They bend light. So any spinning high G cylinder will actually bend bend the light itself in the inside, close to the mass. Just like objects get attached to the side, like astronauts, as they spin in a centrifugal machine for training purposes. Same concept, except the light gets trapped in there, and it warps around the cylinder. A lot of things could be done with this technology or concept, but it's one of my invention ideas. Anyway, I think it's kind of cool. We'll see what future comes out of this one, and it's pretty interesting. It's just a concept of warping light by inertia gravity of a spinning cylinder. Maybe invisibility, maybe who knows what else we can do this with this technology. Maybe computer systems. Your guess is good as mine.